Say it ain't so. Canada has an official plan to phase out the sales of gas-powered cars and trucks by the year of 2035.
Do you know what time it is?
It's time to get into it, and we're going to start off today by watching a video of Canada's Minister of Environment and Climate Change, Steven Guilbeault, who's being asked by a reporter why it is that they plan to ban new gasoline and diesel vehicle sales by 2035, especially given the inadequate charging infrastructure for electric vehicles.
There is still a lot of skepticism about having this infrastructure in place, even by 2026, when that first goal is to be reached. Shouldn't the government be working on having that infrastructure in place before creating these targets?
Two provinces are already above that 20% threshold, Quebec and BC. And why are they above that threshold? Because they've put in place similar systems as the one we're announcing here today. Those two provinces have deployed charging stations before other provinces. They have their own incentives. I worked on the Quebec system when I was at Équiterre, and it works. So we are deploying infrastructure charging stations. Already 25,000 have been installed. We'll get to about 85,000 by 2029. So it is happening. And as Julie was saying, 80% of people will charge their vehicle at home. So there is still a need for an infrastructure systems for cross country, for longer distances. But by and large, most EV owners will charge themselves at home.
Now that was pretty epic and entertaining, to say the very least, to see Guilbeault fumbling at the beginning of that question. He's trying so hard to get away, but his colleagues are behind him like, no, we're good, you can answer this one. Well, let's see if he had a better sales pitch in his video that he produced and put out today for all Canadians to see.
When was the last time you paid only $10 to drive 400 kilometers? That's the advantage of choosing a zero-emission vehicle. There's a whole new clean electricity world coming, and zero-emission vehicles are a big part of it. Today, we're introducing regulated sales targets for new light-duty vehicles. The goal? To support Canada's plan to ensure that all new light-duty passenger vehicle sales are zero-emission vehicle by 2035. This is a win for Canada in so many ways. Cleaner air, healthier communities, and huge savings in both fuel and maintenance costs for drivers over the lifetime of their vehicles. And Canadians are getting on board. Across Canada already, 1 in 8 of every new vehicle sold today is either fully electric or plug-in hybrid. Our plan will help increase the supply and reduce the wait time to buy or lease zero-emission vehicles in all parts of the country. And new investments in auto plants, battery plants, and mines for critical minerals are breathing life into our communities with new, well-paying jobs. With the help of provinces and the private sector, we're building a vast network of charging stations from coast to coast. That means you will never be far when it comes time to recharge. Reaching our goal of ensuring all new car sales are electric by 2035 also tackles one of the biggest sources of pollution in our country, fueling the climate crisis. So this is also helping to fight the wildfires, the droughts, and the floods caused by climate change, while it also cuts down on the smog, which hurts the health of our families. It's why the world is driving toward a cleaner future, and we're making sure Canada remains in the driver's seat.
Making sure Canadians remain in the driver's seat? These people are driving our future in the direction that serves their agenda. I completely disagree that we remain in the driver's seat. Jordan Peterson actually had a pretty good take on this. Let's go check it out. There is perhaps not another people on earth more dependent by necessity on reliable and cold-resistant cars and trucks than Canadians. What are we going to do for long-haul trucks and farm tractors, for airplane engines? What makes us, our idiot leaders, think we can alter the entire industrial infrastructure of our country in 10 years to force a shift of this magnitude? Why can't Canadians see how absolutely authoritarian these change demons have become? They will strive to control everything you do, everything. Can't we remember what was done in the name of the COVID emergency? We couldn't even venture outside. All that and more will be foisted on us in the name of environment and the goddess Gaia. All of this, all of it, is a totalitarian lie, and Steven Guilbeault is an existential threat to the country. Are they using their power selfishly? Are they shaping the market in discussions for their benefit? Canadians are becoming more awake and aware and active in democracy, finally. Engaging critically and holding officials accountable is crucial to prevent misuse of power and to truly safeguard our democracy. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel and like and share. We'll see you next time.